What up, what up? It's your boy Andy.
It's your boy Acie here.
Bro, you just gonna interrupt my intro like that? What are you doing? You fooling. So we're gonna be telling you guys all about this matchup, Patriots, Jags, AFC Championship, who's going to the Super Bowl. We're gonna go through the matchup, tell you why the Jags are gonna win, or why the Patriots are gonna win. And let's hop right into this shit. You take it?
Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler.
Alright, I'm about to torch his ass. Fuck it.
Hey.
Alright, boys.
With hope.
So, in this matchup, you have the number 3 seed Jacksonville Jaguars and the number 1 seed Patriots. And Acie will be taking the Patriots' favorite team, so hopefully he doesn't put a lot of bias in this bullshit. No bullshit. Alright,
no bullshit.
Facts. Cold hard facts. So, I will tell you why these Jags are going to win. Number 1, not their offense. This offense has been struggling all year. Blake Bortles has definitely shown to not be. But this man, that man right there, who just fucking busted his fucking shit, that man right there is going to be the reason why they win. If he's cooking on offense and that D is cooking on their side, it's gonna be hard to stop them. You know, Patriots, they finished top D. They finished as one of the top Ds, but they were struggling at the beginning. So they have the potential to struggle. Low key, the last couple of games I've been watching of Patriots, Malcolm Butler's been struggling. He's been struggling hard. They got fluky linebackers. You know, a bunch of no names back there. I low key thought, doesn't matter. He dropped it. Fuck. All right, but Blake Bortles, ass. One of the Allens are hurt, I was told, and they're not playing, so it's rough, you know. Blake Bortles needs good receivers. Tom Brady's one of a quarterback who can make average receivers much better. Ooh. Yeah, Tom Brady's a great who just makes average receivers better. Bortles needs good receivers. He needs good receivers. So, I don't see, if Bortles plays, it's possible, but if he doesn't show up to play, it's game over, you know? They need him to perform. Leonard Fournette can't tote the rock the whole time. Alright? Because you got Bill Belichick on the other side. Alright, so, reasons why Jags will win. 1, Bortles needs to show up, because he has shown that he can perform at a top level. Leonard Fournette needs to come and run that bitch. I say he needs to get at least 100 yards rushing, at least. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I think they ended in number 2 total D. And this defense, boys, is probably one of the. This is probably one of the best Ds we've seen in a while. All right, this is a D that's been compared to Denver's Super Bowl run. This is a defense that was compared to Richard Sherman's Super Bowl run.
85 Bears.
This D is crazy. Acie, why are the Patriots gonna win?
You know, I think Patriots are gonna come in this game completely focused on Leonard Fournette. They're gonna zero in on him and try to stop the run. In order for them to win, they have to make Blake Bortles beat him with his arm. They got to play some tight man coverage and get those receivers, get Blake to make the tight throws to beat them. They're completely going to be focused on Leonard Fournette. The defense, Patriots have to score at least 20. And I just don't see Jaguars offense getting in the end zone more than once or twice. Patriots defense, they finished like 29th total defense, but scoring per game, they were 5th in the league. They started off rough, but since week 5, they had the number. And
let's go! What the fuck is up?
Okay.
Bortles.
We also need to contain Blake Bortles in the play action pass. We can't fall for that. But yeah, that defense is crazy. We got Brady and Belichick on the side, so I feel like no matter what, Patriots will have a chance. They're going to have to utilize Rob Gronkowski and those versatile running backs against the man coverage of the Jaguars, because they're definitely going to play tight man with those nasty corners they have. And the receivers are going to struggle. Patriots receivers will struggle getting off of that. So running backs and Rob Gronkowski are going to play a big part if they want to win.
But guys, I was just thinking about this front seven. Let's just go over this front seven real quick. You got
Dante Fowler, dude.
Dante Fowler,
Marcel
Darius, Malik Jackson,
Calais
Campbell,
fucking Miles Jack, bro.
Miles Jack, Paul Leslie, and Telvin Smith.
Fast
The
linebacker.
most underrated linebacker in the goddamn league, boys. Alright, fuck! Anyways,
He's going to have a big game tomorrow. Deion Lewis.
alright. So this front seven is crazy, and then you just go to the outside, and you got Jalen Ramsey and AJ Boye covering your two best targets. You're crazy. They're both two big physical corners. Alright? So, and Ramsey, man, he's been talking that shit. He's been talking this shit. He's at Gronk's neck right now. He wants it. What do you think about that? How are you feeling about Ramsey coming at all-time great already? He's not even done, and he's already an all-time great. What the? No! What the fuck? Anyways.
Yo, the Patriots way I like it. They go into these big games, you don't hear much from them. They're all about the preparation, you know. I think experience will play a big role in this game. The Patriots not panicking when they're down, stuff like that.
I feel like the Jags. All right. I'll say it at the end. I'll say it at the end when we do our predictions. What do you think matchups wise? Like you think Jalen Ramsey or even Telvin? Like you think either of them can cover? Like what do you think the coverage is gonna be for this Jags team? Like I feel like their best matchup is put in. Who do you put on Cooks? Like both of them are huge. I feel like you gotta put Ramsey on them. You gotta put Ramsey on Cooks. And what I would do, I would put Barry Church. I would put Barry Church and Telvin on Gronk all game. Put up a spy and man up. AJ Boye on Chris Hogan. AJ Boye on Chris Hogan, and then you got Barry Church, and then you got put Tashawn Gibson on Danny. You got to put what's his name? Alvin Colvin or something like that. I guess he's got to show up and play against Danny. Alright, I feel like that's their best defensive lineup, and you're sending them bitches. You're sending them heaters at Tom. I feel like your offensive line. It's been okay. It's been in the middle of the pack. I feel like, you know, it hasn't been great, but it hasn't been bad. You know, they've held up. So I feel like they're gonna really have to perform. Like this is an all-time front. Like that front is wild.
Patriots defense are definitely gonna zero in on Fournette. They're gonna stack the box, and it's gonna have to be man coverage with the wide receivers. I don't see.
And I mean, dude, they got no names. They got no names at receivers.
I don't see a
right
matchup that Malcolm and Stephon shouldn't be able to hold themselves to.
Yeah, they really need to be able to hold themselves in those matchups. But
once that runner shut down, it's plain zone. You gotta shut down Blake Bortles. And I don't think you saw it with the Titans. They shut down Derrick Henry and they made Mariota throw the ball. And once they did that, it was game over.
Yeah, man, that game was just crazy. 35 unanswered points in that game. They were just like, here you go. We'll let you score. You know, let you get your like feelings up, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna tap your cheeks real quick. You know. So the Patriots are nothing to fuck with. But if you sleep on the Jags, you saw what happened to Pittsburgh. Like let's talk about what happened to Pittsburgh. All right, the struggles that they went through in that game is crazy. Fuck, you need to catch that. Anyways, so Pittsburgh, they went up. They were up 28-7 at one point with two defensive takeaways, two defensive takeaways in the first half, and then your defense's back just starts to crumble. Like, they can only hold you for so much. Don't get me wrong, they toughed it out at the end. They won. They're here. Fuck. They're here. They're in the AFC Championship, but they let them hang in. They let Pittsburgh hang in. So Pittsburgh easily could have had that game at any point at all. Could have easily had this game. The whole time, Pittsburgh didn't even give the Jags a thought. They were already thinking about the Patriots.
Yeah.
And now they're sitting on the couch watching the Patriots. Okay? So you sleep on the Jags, they're going to fuck you up. And the Patriots, they're not one of those teams that sleeps on any opponent.
Yeah. That's the difference between Patriots and Steelers. Like, if you watch the interviews with all the players, they're focusing on preparing for the Jags. They give the Jags praise. You know, Jags are shooting the praise down. They're like, you can't. Jalen Ramsey said something like, you can't hype a team that's already hyped up. You know, Patriots are just trying to be the good guys here. They're trying to prepare and not sleep on the team like the. Oh, I didn't have a chance to go either. They're trying to prepare and not sleep on the team like the Steelers do. You know, that fires teams up, man. You sleep on them, they get them fired up.
All right, start of the second half. To be honest, how are you looking at that score? I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Patriots have not been a first half team whatsoever. I feel like that's the Patriots' time, Belichick's time to sit there and dissect what's going on, what they're throwing at them. They come in the second half, and they're probably one of the best second half teams I've ever seen in my life. Like, I remember, what game was it that we were watching? Where the Bills game. I feel like tomorrow, Telvin's gonna have at least 10 tackles, double-digit tackles. He's gonna have a pick and a sack.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's being risky.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh God.
Rock spike, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
We gotta have Blake playing from behind.
Oh yeah, man, Blake.
If we could get out and score first, get a good start to this game. Blake playing behind, I feel like he's gonna crumble.
Yeah, no. Blake probably performs his worst when he's under pressure like that. Like, this man. Acie, let's talk about how we went and saw this team this summer at training camp, at joint practice. All right, we were out there, we were watching Blake throw, and we were like, man, this motherfucker, like, I can go out there and toss some balls better than this kid. Like, this man was just all over the place.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Let's go!
I messed that up, man.
Blake Bortles, he doesn't crumble. He's not crumbling. I was stressing hard on that one. I was stressing on that. That was scary.
Man.
And something that was so noticeable was his receivers' anger with their quarterback. Like, yeah, their receivers, Jags receivers, are not quiet about how they feel about their quarterback. They are not happy. Like, this team is, I'm just going to blatantly say it. This team was easily carried by this defense. And this man right here. All right? This D, man. There's nothing else you can really see. I've already said it all. Like, this defense is just crazy.
They're fast, all levels,
And
powerful, big, black, fast, powerful, everything in the book.
No, and if you look at it, dude, this team was made through free agency and the draft. You got Barry Church, who came over from Dallas, AJ Houston. Yeah, Tashawn from the Browns. Then you have Calais. Drafted Miles Jack, who was a steal, a top, and on Miles Jack, a top 10 pick.
Alvin went like 225 or something. He was late.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Anyways, yeah, and then Miles Jack was a top 10, and due to some foot surgery that he had to have, he was a early second round. Then you have Jalen, who was drafted early, and then you have Calais taken from Arizona, Darius from Bills, Miles Jack from Denver, and Dante Fowler in the draft. You know, so like this team is young, and they have super performing vets on this team. You know, Calais came over and had a crazy year. You know, and all their other pass rushers are also having crazy years. Telvin's having a crazy year. Miles Jack is having a good rookie. And like the journey that they've been through is just, it's crazy to even like see them in the playoffs right now. Let's go! All right.
Go, baby.
GG. He got me. But, all right. So we're going to come at you guys with our final predictions. So, what are your final predictions, my friend?
I'm going to go 21-7 Pats.
21-7?
Yep.
All right. I will also go Patriots. Even though I had the Jags, I did it for, you know, debate reasons. But I'm going to go Patriots. I'm going to say 24 to 14. I'm going to go 24 to 14. They're going to score twice. But I say the Jags will get both of their touchdowns in the first half. That will do it for this vid. AFC Championship football in general coming to the end soon. It's a sad time, but free agency is the draft, combine, it's gonna be crazy. All right, we're about to start coming at you guys with more football vids. All right, football is definitely one of my favorite hobbies, one of my first loves.
Yes.
All right, so this is it for this vid. I got the NFC Championship coming at you guys tomorrow, the next day. So, this is Andy.
Acie here.
Zach,
he's in the background. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Peace.